All right, this is the plan. It's December, what, 31st? New Year's Eve, 2022, last day of 2022.
Yeah.
Happy New Year, everybody. Gonna make a patio here, and this is the plan. The pink is the rebar. This is a 12 foot, basically, by 16 foot. That's approximate. Pad I'm gonna extend in the backyard here. And the blue line here is the washing machine drain. I'm gonna put that under the pad. Gonna have some rebar tying into the block of the house here. And that'll keep the patio, the back patio and the house locked together so nobody sinks. And I'm gonna have 2 pieces of rebar on the edge here where I might drive a car over. So it'll be 6 inches thick here from top to bottom, and the rest of it will be in the field here. It'll be 4 inches thick, and it's gonna take, let's see, about 120 80-pound bags to do this. So yeah, I got about 20 rebars that I bought, 10-foot long number 4s, which is a 1/2 inch thick. That's the price at Lowe's before discounts, if you get any discounts. So I'm gonna make it basically close to 18 inches square in the field here. All these squares about 18 inches. And so let's go outside and look. See what we got here. So there's the area here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna excavate all this out. There used to be a flower bed here, and they filled it in, but I already checked, and the foundation goes down below quite a ways, enough to where I can tie it into my patio. So I'm gonna come to the edge of the house here, and that'll be 12 foot from here to the corner, and then I got another 16 foot over this way. And I'm gonna put rebar in the center here, tie it to the house, and I'm gonna probably do this in 3 sections with bags of concrete. So got 80-pound bags of, it's called Pro Finish 5000. Buy it at Lowe's. It's about $7.50 a bag or something like that, I think. So I'm gonna pour this in 3 sections. I'm gonna put a form board here, about a little over 5 foot away from the edge. Another one here in the middle, and that'll give me 3 sections to pour, and I'll be able to screed it off from the house all the way to the end here with about a 6 foot long screed board, maybe a 7 foot, which is not too hard to manage. So I got some special stakes here for forming up underneath here. I'm gonna probably have to pound these in an angle, and I'll be able to pull them out at an angle. So I'll probably drill holes in my form boards at an angle so I can pound these straight in and be able to pull them back out. I've got a rebar bender here, got some grade stakes here. So I'll set a laser level on the pad, and then I'll be able to take a grade stake and pound it down to the top of where the concrete is here. And if we go over here, you see I got the concrete ready. I just went to Lowe's yesterday and I bought this. This is a pallet of concrete here at 80-pound bags. You get 42 of them in a pallet. I'm not sure, I have to look at my receipt. But with the rebar and this and a few finishing tools, I spent $700. And I got another 2 pallets to go. So this will cover one of these areas approximately. And
one of the three.
One of the three areas. Yeah, so I'll need 3 pallets total to, it's about 10,000 pounds of concrete, close to. And what I did is I used my wheelbarrow here to unload my trailer when I got it home from Lowe's. I just clamped a piece of plywood to the top of my wheelbarrow, and I put 5 bags at a time on top here so I don't have to reach down too far. And I made these shelves with concrete blocks and wood to set them on. So this is my staging area for filling up the concrete mixer. So I won't have to reach down too far to grab a bag of concrete. You gotta be real careful with this stuff. It's very easy to puncture these bags. Gotta wear gloves too.
That'll burn your hands.
Gloves. Yeah, rubber gloves are the best because the concrete will actually flow through the cloth gloves, and you'll still feel that your fingers will start to dry out. It's not good for your skin. So get some rubber gloves to load and unload this stuff. But this is you know, it's a lot of work. I could mix it in the wheelbarrow, but I think I'm gonna do 2 bags at a time in a mixer instead, because I'm probably wish I had one if I don't do that.
All right.
But if you're really ambitious and if you're a big guy, you know, more power to you. You know, I think it's already a lot of work here.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of work. I dug all this out by hand. Come on over here and let me show you some of the tools I used. But I had tree roots and everything from this maple tree coming up in this field, this area here, and I cut them out. A lot of them with a pickaxe. This is a great tool for getting roots out right here. You use that. Use a sawzall, floor scraper. This is a floor scraper. It's got a sharp edge on the end for cutting roots. And I've got a spade shovel here. A lot of this I just loaded up in my wheelbarrow. I got one of the two-wheel wheelbarrows, so that it wouldn't tip over on the side and have to work so hard to transport it. I seen all you funny people whenever you go flying over top of your wheelbarrow because you can't hold on to it, you know. And I was like, well, I don't want that to happen to me. So, got a hoe. If you don't want to rent a mixer or buy a mixer, a hoe is a great way to mix the concrete in the wheelbarrow. And then you use your spade shovel to dig it out and place it in, you know, for accurate placement. And also for leveling your concrete, you want to have a nice flat shovel. And I've got a cutting bar here. This is a digging bar actually. It's got a sharp point on one end. But this end here, probably used for busting bricks. So whenever I lay my rebar down, I want my rebar to be about 2 inches above the dirt on a 4-inch slab. So I want it right in the middle. So I'm gonna use this to cut my bricks and place where the rebars cross each other. So that's it for today, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a great day.
All right, and share it. Love you guys. See you later. Happy New Year.